Hello and welcome back to Penkitten Plays Europa Universalis IV with the Cradle of Civilization Expansion. We are back in Ottoman magnificence, and we are certainly a magnificent Ottoman. Now, in the last episode, we took over all of Austria's coastal provinces, Leka down to the Dalmatian. We took over basically all of Croatia and gave a few more Transdubia. The Transdubia area. We gave a bit of that Pest and Box over to Transylvania. We've suffered a whole lot of... Yeah, Hungary has entered into a military coalition. Do I have a claim on you? Well, I can't attack you immediately. I need to wait 6 days. Venice. Livonian Order. Come on. Lithuania. None of them are too bad yet. I could attack this. I could absolutely attack this. And this is basically a portion of everything that's going to fire. This is a portion of it, but they can't fight against us if they can't continue if we just keep fighting them. If we just keep fighting them forever, we should be fine. So I'm thinking we take Svips. We call in Genoa, we call in Thuringia, we call in Tunis, we call in France, and we just fight. That's my plan. We just have to fight our way through this coalition. Let's go immediately. So yeah, back over. We need to fight Venice. You guys, we're going to have to rearrange on the fly. Come a little bit behind our lines. We're going to need to fight for it. We're going to need to fight for our rights. And... None of the enemies were in the south. You still have a truce against us. You can't form it just yet. We can keep our armies in position, though. Looks like we did take over those Moselle rebels. Ravensburg has entered the military coalition. Teutonic Order. See, now if the Teutonic Order had joined in, that would have been scary. But you're in a separate coalition of people I do not intend to fight. Like at the moment, it's 40,000. So you don't want to enter a military coalition too early now. Yes, we've already killed off a fleet. Bring them on in. Very cautiously go through this. A rebellion in Uskup and Belgrade. Well, Uskup is protected by this province and Belgrade is a fort on its own. So, yes, go to Slavonia. Military Poland, that's nothing. Liège is still very small. It could be taken out by France. Let's go in there in Provence, Frankfurt, Bohemia. Very small, one private miners and things. No leader, still gonna take them out. People crusade. Yes, a crusade against us. That worked so well last time. Brandenburg is small in this campaign. That's in the second coalition. But we are not in that, now are we? I'm going to keep going. I'm going to keep improving relations with Hejaz. We can probably vassalize them pretty soon. With my armies. Let's go and fight this guy. Go there. As for you, you're pretty sizable. Get Halid Damid and get to move on. This is good. Sweden? Now that one worries me. In the second coalition. Sweden and... Mushasha, which makes me think I should pull back my foreign forces, just for the moment, to Anatolia. Because if that one fires, it'll be very annoying. It'll be the Teutonic Order Silesia. Another person joined. I'm very glad that I fired on that first coalition. Outraged Nations, another one, please. Utrecht has joined that second coalition. Let's actually look at this. Yeah, the coalition keeps forming. I like that they can't join it late. I like that that's not a feature. They can only bring in the people that I want to. Nice, nice. Put them all in. Lithuania, Salzburg, worrying. But so long as we got our French buddies, we should be fine. Munster. As for this army, gonna move on up here. I want a province we can fit this whole force onto. Right there. That looks fun. That looks like a lot of fun up in Zovizi. Diversion successful. Let's take another one. Atania. No, I don't want to do the Orthodox because I want more Janissaries. So let's go to... Just skip it and go straight to Catholics. Werisem. Oh, Lubeck. That's not good. Sufi mysticism. Always legalism. Okay, now we got the forces together. So, try to split them up. Included one army with only one artillery. So, if I go 15 infantry, if I go 5 cavalry, maybe 6 cavalry, because that seems to be how we split it up, and then at the moment, maybe 4 each, 1 or 3. 50, a little bit more infantry. That should be fine. You, get him. Get a move on. This army, attach. Actually, this army can just be split in half because it'll be about the same as before. Yes. Except with slightly less infantry. Okay, this army, you get... You can have Ishek, go north. You can get Osman and go this way. And let's get a move on, please. Let's also bring up these armies just to get them in. They're decently drilled. Roxalana. Herr Hurrem Sultan. It may surprise you to learn that for many years, Ottoman sultans did not take legal wives in effort to suppress competition in the harem, but the great Suleiman took Hurrem Sultan Roxalana as his legal wife and raised her above all women in the empire. The correspondent in Christian monarchs on our borders... The Sultan takes her advice in diplomatic issues and even let her act in official correspondence to... okay. She persuaded Suleiman to limit Crimean's... Stop it. Stop it, train. Limited the Crimean slave trade into her native Ukraine. That's kind of funny considering we basically own the Ukraine. She supported the construction of schools, mosques, and hospitals, making her official advisor a statesman or a spy master. Train, I'm telling you, you gotta stop it. I'm making a video here. Make an official advisor a statesman for diplomatic reputation or yeah, we're gonna need a statesman. Level 2. Wait, which one? A statesman would be you. Right? I believe it would be. Although a spy master... I kind of just want a statesman at the moment. No, wait, that would also be in here. Hurrem Sultana, she does not look as pretty as I thought she would be. That might just be the Ruthenian. Yes, let's take out Hungary as they are the mainstay of this. It's not so much for battle. Put out the army. Just move everyone except the cannons. It's easier. Invest in a new idea. We can go for quality. Copper bottoms, naval attrition. I would prefer just to get more military tech at the moment. I am going to need it absolutely. Poor government policies, lose stability, lose the money, please. Papal states have joined. One of your armies break off, defend the Balkans. Are they not the Balkan Dursu? By Suleiman I himself. You break that siege. Vesberg, you hunt down the armies. And I suppose Tunis can help just on the high seas. Oh hey, there's a bit of a skirmish there. We can send these guys out to hunt for enemy fleets in the Mediterranean. That will be your job, your one and only job. Azirs against Portugal and Spain, no thank you. Wait, Azir? What are they doing out here? Where is this? I don't even know what that is. Hashur Air. Who was that from? So we're going to be able to take over the actual war goal in Hungary very easily. Multiple battles. Battle of Kiev is done. Can I catch any of these guys out? No. Smart you straight on into Vilnius then. Oh hey, you're coming straight to me. How nice, how thoughtful. You stop them right there. Sveps is done. Put the armies back together. Get the move on, get the move on. Austrians have a state modifier. Holy Roman Empire, new Austrian heir. Nice. Now when it comes to people we are currently fighting, it's Livonia or Lithuania is up here as a block. Hungary has already been taken out. Then it's the Italians and the Germans. And everyone else who's joined the coalition might fire at some point. So we don't want to go too far out of our way. Nice siege against... I don't know. There's a lot of forts down here to siege. So let's send in our siege general. You, Suleiman, can go against... Yeah, you go against the Germans, Mr. Suleiman, who had been spending so much time over in the east. These armies can just go and fight them. Also, there seems to be an stray cannon just holding around in Kursk. Let's go stop that. And you are doing alright. I would like to take this light ship away, please. Battle of Vilnius. Ah, we took it out. Good, good. Well, if that's going to be so easy then. Pull you off. Same thing, leave the cannon behind. It seems to be easier than what I was doing. At the moment, just kind of sit there, sit tight. Good, we got that army. You come by this way. Going to catch out a couple armies here and there. Going to try to do my best to fight this war as it happens. Which probably means... Okay, Ansbach, I'm fighting you. Claims fabricated. Sicily, I'm telling you, you gotta be a bit nicer to me. Gonna lose a lot of manpower from this. City of Narjaf. Set aside holy tax modifier for... I don't want to lose stability, so set aside some lands, some money. You... We can't get past Kunis, so we need to do something else. Go to Minkas, you just hold tight. Also, you are... Oh, no. Let us give you this to our little buddy, Transylvania. Ah, army professionalism. Nice. And it looks like we're not going to be able to attack into there. Although, could... Oh, yes, I could just march through the fog of war to get to the other side. Down here... nothing much. Nice siege there. Ulm wants access. Upwards being blockaded, you say? Vilnius is done. Good, that's that capital. Then with this army, we march on to Kaunas. And we march on even further. Nuremberg, no. A lot of other nations would be joining right now if they didn't have truces with me, so I need to make sure that I can persuade people to stay away from any war with me. Have different truces. Friuli is done. Could you march past? You could, but it would be at a serious cost to yourself. Hungary wants out, but Mr. Hungary, you will give up your claims. No. You need to just leave. You need to go. Thank you. So with this fort, they'll be able to stop us from getting onto Livland. Nassau, England Palatinate, Sweden and Lübeck is fighting Moravia? What is this? Sweden and Lübeck in the Swedish reconquest of Trallengräg. Trolls. Hey, don't you be giving me all that attrition. France, didn't ask for this. Ooh, there's a new siege. Oh, they're leaving. What was that about Treviso? That's you. Then move forward onto the next siege. You go to Verona. Ottomans, Cologne. Worrisome. Cologne has entered. They must have just... Oh boy. Hey, new tech. Yes, please. Siege of Ansbach by Suleiman himself. Now then, if I pull back from you, I might be able to get some of these people out. So they can stay away from this war. You, get in there. Unfortunately, I cannot go that far. People has excommunicated the rule of Genoa. Nuremberg is into the coalition. Boy. Buddy boy. People that want out. You there, Ansbach. Do you want out? Do you give me all your money and your war reps and your transfer trade? Just to elongate the truce. You know, you have to come home from your sieging. Hungary, decline. Ulm, worrisome. Now, if Ulm joins, so we're done for. You cannot defeat the might of Ulm. Ishak Pavilion, you're actually not the good siege general. My siege general is elsewhere. Expansion of the Ismerni Madasha. Gain. We must contribute to the endeavor. Yes, let's do it. My navy's still running about. Hey, while you're here, mind just staying there for a second so I can get my troops on. Well, Milan has joined. That's not good at all. Taking some provinces. Let's get back to Kaunas. Let's get our troops together. Best in technology? No. Okay. I see there's some Venetians. It's quite a lot of French build-up there. Ooh, the siege of Le Gallien is over. Nice. You have 3 siege. You're actually a pretty good siege general on your own. Let's get this army back together to fight these guys who've formed up. And honestly, I don't need to get a lot of them out. Livonian Order still has high enthusiasm. Venice has medium. Thuringia, Thuringia, whereas you are a 1-province minor. Should be able to siege you down. I would revolt in Samarwat. Okay. Alright, Mr. Suleiman. You think you're so great, being the emperor and all? Come back down. Let's go get that army. Ganicol province in Dalmatia. Now, when it comes to the current coalition, I would assume they would have fought me right now if they had the choice. Because this... I'm already in a war, and my allies might not join a second one. So, with the strength that they have at the moment, this might be as much as they could take. Let's see, I think Genoa was in on the war. But I kind of like to get... I both kind of want to get Venice out, and I don't. Cancel. Let's go to Firenze. Stop that. Livonian Order occupied Theodoro. Hey! Theodoro, you say? Well, where's my fighting army? Let's go fight everything. With Ishak Pavilion. Battle of Firenze. Sad times, sad times. Zagreb and Lika are now former parts of the nation. Let's go stop these rebels in Baghdad. Liefland is done. No, Hungary, I have no interest in stopping this war before it's over. Mr. Livonian Order, a member of a coalition can never sign a separate peace. Will do. In that case, we're basically done here. Let's come back from the north. Maybe you can go to Thuringia while you're out and about. Oh, we must be... Oh, yep, 16,000 manpower in the hole. Let's go fight. A revolt in Crane. Okay. Ah, we got Tulip period. Musket or bow. Of course, archery should be serve a primary role, or lose army tradition. It's time for these old men to retire. We want guns? Yeah, no, we got guns now. We have guns. Yeah, let's try to catch them out there, because they ship. There we go. We should get a stack wipe if we do. Kefe has fallen, Teodoro has fallen, but they weren't defended by anything. Let us go, let us go. Firenze is done. Revolt in Laika. Let's have another siege there. I love my 4 siege general because he can just blaze through it. Mr. France, would you like to take care of some of these rebels? Speaking of rebels, I think I saw a pop-up for down here. Yeah! Samawat should be returned to us very soon. So you can come on over. Come on over. Now, what I really need to be worried about would be the possibility of the Mamluks joining into a coalition against us. Because I want to fight the Mamluks. Sue for peace. Decline. But actually, I have to cut the video here. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys then. Bye-bye.